So the next thing that I want to do is render our old app component side by side with our new app component in the browser. So as a reminder, we are bootstrapping the React application in our index.js file right here. Here is where we are loading in our app component and providing it right here to the render method on our React DOM root. So here, let's import our new component. We have to give it a different name, so I'll call it app with hooks. We could technically give it whatever name we want because it is a default export, so there's no need to provide curly braces. And that is going to come from the app with hooks file in the exact same directory. And also as a reminder, in React, we cannot render two top-level parent elements. That is a violation. So we'll need one more container to store both our app and our app with hooks component so that we can render both of them. And the easiest solution here is a React fragment. As a reminder, the way that works is we can provide either this syntax of react.fragment as an opening and closing component around our two render children, or a shortcut for this is simply using the opening and closing braces by themselves like this. So what this does currently is render a React fragment that is housing a single child component or child element of app. Obviously, in this scenario, there's no value to adding the fragment, but if we have two top-level components, like in this case, app and app with hooks, then a React fragment allows us to get away with two top-level parent elements by creating a pseudo top-level element that is a single one, right? We introduced the concept of React fragments a little bit earlier in the course, so if you don't remember this, just go back to those lessons to review this concept, all right? Only reason we're doing this is to enable us to render both of these at the same time. So now if I go to my browser, we see our original user form because that is the first thing we're rendering. And if I scroll down here, we see some JSX at the bottom left of my screen. That is coming from our new app with hooks functional component. Okay, so now everything is rendered in the browser and we'll be able to compare the before and after as we proceed through the next couple of lessons. Okay, that's all there is to cover in this one. So I will see you in the next lesson.